Hi, my name's Johnny. I'm part of the team at St John's School, and I just wanted to take a minute to talk about mental health. Everyone has mental health. Some of us have good mental health, some of us have bad mental health, others are better at hiding their mental health, some of us are better at distracting ourselves. We are probably at a time where social media has only made us feel worse as people post all the good things going on and avoid the bad things, which can leave us feeling like they are living a life that we'd prefer, but it's just not true. And lockdown can just add just to the top of that. It's not always a major traumatic experience that can lead to mental health problems. It can be the little things chipping away. That's been my experience. I had depression about 7 years ago. For me, it was just one thing after another until it felt like I just couldn't stand it anymore. I was fortunate enough to come out the other side, but I wanted to share a few things that might be helpful at this time. I'm no expert at this. This is just my experience. I'm not a perfect person telling you what you should do. Just someone who still has bad days, but I'm just trying to tell you what I try and do. One thing though, you should always chat to a professional if you feel trapped by how you feel. There's always help and hope, even when it feels as though it doesn't exist. So one of the first things I would say is take the opportunity to get out. We can exercise once a day. You don't need to take up running, although that would be a good thing. Just getting out for that walk in a nice park, in a forest, even just around the block. Or just out into your garden if you've got one. It lifts your mood, helps you breathe deeply, and just gets you out of the house. If you're living on your own, then do book in a chat with someone. Video call is probably the best thing. Even if you don't feel like you want to do that, you're a human being. You're made to be in a relationship with other human beings, so just do it. Friends, text your mate if you know that they struggle. It could literally change someone's day by knowing that someone else is thinking of them. If you're not living on your own, then make sure you take some time out. We need time to process, and if we don't get that, it pushes it into that thinking time, into sleeping time, and then we don't get a good night's sleep, and then tomorrow becomes a little bit harder, and so on and so on. And family gives space to people where they need it. The whole household will be better for it. Limit social media or the news if it's not helpful. Basically, watch the life-giving things, not the life-draining things. What goes in has an effect on you. So limit it so it doesn't overwhelm you. Try and do something that is life-giving. So reading a book, watching some good movies, eating some nice food. For me, it's songwriting. I try and take a little bit of space just to kind of bash out a few songs. For my wife, it's creating something with her hands. So there's lots of growing vegetables at the moment. You don't need to be good at it. You don't need to achieve anything. Its purpose really is to remind you how to be you. So what brings you life? And finally, if you need help, ask for help. Talk to someone, anyone. Sometimes the feelings that we feel are not true because our brain is turned off. So we need to be reminded what the truth is, not what we're feeling. I've been there, I know how that feels, and I've come out the other end, and so have others. So contact us. We want you in this world. That's just a few of my thoughts. I hope that's been helpful. Do get in touch if I can be of any help at all. God bless.